AITA for keeping my late wife's money aside for our children? I lost my late wife when our children were young. She had money that was hers. We had joint and separate finances. Anything that was her separate finances is being saved for our children. Where the question of this comes in is, I have remarried and I have a stepchild and another biological child with my present wife. She was always aware that I consider this money for the children I had with my late wife only. But recently she feels it's unfair because they have money set aside for the future that will at least help get them started after they turn 18. While we sometimes had to make sacrifices due to inflation, etc. The latest thing was my stepdaughter wanted to join these dance classes that would help in her dream of professional dancing. We could not afford those specific dance classes. My wife was upset. She wanted to do this so badly for my stepdaughter. And for those who'll ask, the bio father is not in the picture and has not been found so he can pay child support. And yes, he was searched for on more than one occasion, but my wife has no idea where her ex is. She wanted to know why there's money set aside for just two of the kids for their future, instead of using it now to make our lives easier. I told her my late wife wanted this for them, and I believe the money should be spent on my children with my late wife anyway. I told her we still had a good life. We just didn't have all the luxuries. And like a lot of families, we struggled when inflation hit, but we were still doing good. My wife cannot access this money, by the way, and I know that will also be asked. I also have arrangements made in case something happens to me. My wife then said that we could pay for extracurriculars for all four kids out of the money and have that off our minds and we could get back to saving, etc. I said no. She told me I'm acting like my late wife had left a will with instructions, which she didn't. And she also accused me of treating my stepdaughter and my youngest child like they are less deserving. I said the money is not mine. It was my late wife's, and it will be our children's, and that my wife should stop treating it as anything else. She told me I'm being very unreasonable. AITA,